Right now, somewhere in America, a person is screaming at a television. Their heart is racing. Their fists are clenched. Their face is painted in colors they did not invent. Their voice is gone from chanting the name of a country, a team, a stranger. And on the screen, a group of men are chasing a ball across grass. That is all it is. A ball, a field, 2 goals, 90 minutes. But somehow, this tiny piece of leather and air can make entire cities stop moving. It can make grown adults cry. It can make strangers hug in the street. It can make people who have never met each other feel like family. It can make millions of humans believe, for a moment, that their own identity is being tested by what happens to 11 people they do not know. This is the strange power of the World Cup, and this year, it is happening across North America. The biggest World Cup ever played. 48 teams, 3 host countries, millions of fans, billions watching from somewhere on Earth. But the real question is not why people love football. The real question is why humans are capable of caring this much about a game. Because if you step back far enough, it starts to look insane. No one watching from their couch actually touches the ball. No one in the stadium scores the goal. No one screaming in a bar controls the outcome. And yet, their body reacts as if something real is happening to them. Because something is. Not on the field, inside the brain. The World Cup does not create tribal emotion. It reveals it. It gives modern humans a safe place to feel something ancient. And to understand why, you have to go back long before stadiums, long before flags, long before countries, long before football. For most of human history, survival depended on the group. A lone human was weak. You were slower than predators. Your skin was thin. Your teeth were small. Your babies were helpless. Your body could not survive cold nights, injuries, hunger, and attack without other people. The tribe was not just company. It was life support. The group gave you food when you failed to hunt, protection when you slept, information about danger, help raising children, status, identity, a reason to matter. To be inside the group was to be alive. To be outside it was to become vulnerable. So the human brain became extremely sensitive to one question: who is us and who is them? That question shaped everything. Your ancestors needed to know who could be trusted, who would share food, who would defend the camp, who belonged to your side, who came from somewhere else. A stranger was not automatically an enemy, but they were information. Their clothing, their accent, their markings, their weapons, their posture, their smell, their companions, all of it mattered. Because in the old world, group identity was not symbolic. It had consequences. If your group lost territory, you lost access to food. If your group lost status, you became a target. If your group lost cohesion, people died. This is the deep system the World Cup activates. Only now, the tribe has a flag. The warriors wear jerseys. The battlefield has white lines painted on grass. And the weapon is a ball. That sounds dramatic, but look at what actually happens. Before a World Cup match, people put on colors that tell the world who they belong to. They gather in crowds. They sing together. They chant the same words at the same time. They stand when the anthem plays. They point at the same enemy. They watch the same ritual unfold. This is not just entertainment. It is synchronization. Thousands of nervous systems begin moving together. The chant repeats. The drums hit. The crowd rises. The body copies the emotion of the people around it. And suddenly, a person who walked into the stadium alone becomes part of something larger than themselves. That feeling has a name: collective emotion, or, in older sociology, collective effervescence. The strange electricity that appears when many humans focus on the same thing at the same time with the same emotional intensity. It happens in religious ceremonies, political rallies, concerts, protests, military marches, and sports stadiums. The body does not fully care what the ritual is about. It cares that the group is moving as one. And when that happens, the boundary between me and us gets thinner. This is why a stadium can feel sacred. Not because the grass is special. Because for 2 hours, thousands of people agree to care about the same imaginary object: a goal, a win, a badge, a country, a shirt. The World Cup is powerful because it gives people a tribe that is simple to understand. In normal modern life, identity is complicated. You are an employee, a customer, a citizen, a follower, a profile, a number in a system. A person trying to explain who you are through words, choices, preferences, jobs, and posts. But during a match, identity becomes easy. This is our team. That is their team. We score, they suffer. It is brutally simple. And the brain likes simple. Because the old brain was built in a world where hesitation could be dangerous. There is a reason sports language sounds like war.